Okay, hello and welcome. Tonight we are literally here in the midnight skies of Monaco, and at least for now qualifying is dry, so that's got to be good news for all of our 17 drivers for tonight, PG being the reserve. So 16 over full-time drivers plus PG as a reserve, so very good, a decent turnout. Just to remind of last week's results, as only a few people are out right now. Also set up the spectator mode in the way it should be. Last week's results had Ainz winning for 25 points, and Bakker finished third, Ticket Bakker second, Ticket third, so quite a lot. Always Rick also in the points as well. But if we go to the championship standings, before we see this week, Bakker does lead the way, followed by Hayward. That was a new championship leader after last week's race, and that's followed by Ticket, who's keeping himself in here. We're on board with Ticket as we speak. Always Rick and Bakker are both out on outlaps on mediums, along with Cassell in the Alfa Romeo. Yellows probably for cars slowing down before they start their flying laps, so let's stick on board of third place of the championship, Ticket, and see how his first run goes. Clears turn one, okay, gets a little bit of oversteer, but corrects quickly, heading up the hill, Casino Square. Very tight on the turn in there, maybe even had to lift off slightly purple, but it's one of the first runs. To the tight hairpin, very difficult corner to actually get fully right. Takes as much curve as possible on the pavement basically. Now through the Monaco tunnel, one of many special attractions at Monaco. Now going through, just about kept that on track, now going through the quickest part of the circuit. So easy to lose it here. Down through the chicane. Little source, if I got that right. Anthony Nilds, the final corner, DRS to the line. Miguel's went quickest, but he's going to be he's going to be beaten by Miguel by about half a second. Great lap by Miguel. Bakker in third on the mediums, and Ainz, wow, big lap from the Racing Point driver, putting himself with a 1:10.1. That would have been giving him a good qualifying even in C3. Great job there. The two Renaults, they don't even use Renault engines anymore, mate. The two Red Bulls slot themselves in at the back at the moment. Brandon in the Mercedes is in third. Let's actually go to Hayward. Apparently PG's out somewhere. Hayward's in the pits, so he's not managed to finish a lap, but late comes Lord in the Renault, setting a 1:10.9, going just ahead of Brandon. So what we have here is a massive lead for the Racing Point driver. I'm going to now switch to the stream to see any comments. Yeah, so Ainz making a good, after winning last time out in China, is now going to have a really good qualifying. Or he's probably on a slow lap. Let's see anybody flying by Val. He's invalidated. He's behind Cassell, who's just jumped the chicane. but he's now let Cassell through, sorry, Cassell's been let through. I don't know if they realise that he jumped the chicane. He's already set a lap. Lower, behind Flying Boy Val. I think this is the time where everyone's going into the pits. Traffic will certainly be an issue. Oh, Sam. That's a mistake on the in lap, so not going to cost them much. Going to cost some McLaren team a bit of wing repair. It's actually not as bad as what you would have thought it would be with that he clouted the barrier. I think a few people starting to go out on their second laps, but we've also got Dragos in the second of the racing points, purple in sector 1, taking wide around the hairpin, and now we're down to the tunnel already, so we'll see what the time will be in sector 2 as we go through the flat tunnel. Not an option for DRS, apparently. A bit deep there and having to kind of crawl his way through. Nicely done though, still purple. Almost hitting the barrier, but that's almost the best way to take it. You get as close to the barriers as possible without touching them. Turning into the final corner, DRS on as soon as possible, run to the line. It is not going to be purple. It said it was, but it's a 113 flat. I think we'll keep an eye on Hayward, championship contender. We'll see what he can do. Hines is also out on a fast lap, so we'll see how he does. He drags him, and Hayward has actually cut the first corner too much and has got an invalidated lap. Hines is up by a 10th. He's looking to drop his time into, oh, he's went very deep at the hairpin, so that's going to cost him a lot. I think he's probably going to back out at the moment. Let's see, we'll see his time, but I do think he will have lost quite a bit in the hairpin, and again there himself, he's probably going to pit at the end of this one. You want Golden? Let's go Golden. He's not set a lap time yet. He's in his Haas. I would like to see Golden get a good time. He tends to go well in all races, but maybe make a mistake or two, losing himself out in some points at times. I think he can do really good as well. So let's see how well Golden can do. Goes a bit deep into there, goes through the final corner. Let's see what his time will be. DRS on, going down the straight run to the line. It's 5th place. That's a good time. That's a good time for C4. We got the top 4 essentially in the world of their own. Brandon, he is a 10th and a half up, so he's looking to get after Ticket, who is actually still in the pit. Let's enjoy the off-board cameras for these nighttime shots of Monaco as well. He's actually got a car not too far in front. I think it may be a Williams, which will be Miguel. Miguel's teammate couldn't be here. Oh wait, Brandon's out of fuel. So what I thought was he was faster on this lap. It looks like he's out of fuel, or not going to have enough fuel to go round. Yeah, definitely out of fuel. Or taking his time now. Shame, really. Cassell, let's see, or Golden. Golden's had to ditch his lap. Oh no, he just set up. My brain's obviously somewhere else right now. Golden put in his lap, but Cassell has beaten his lap and put himself into 5th. Bakker still in good position on the mediums, still in top 10, as is it Sam, who's just beaten his own time. Flying Boy Val has been disqualified from the session. I'm not sure what happened. We didn't see that, how that's happened. But that is a horrible thing to happen in qualifying at Monaco. It's a horrible thing to happen anywhere, but especially at Monaco. Sam's on a slow lap. So we've got Ain's back out there on a fast lap. He's a good 10.5 up, but he's managed to hit the wall. So that will have cost some time. Let's go into tickets and see how he is doing. Tickets coming through the ends of the tunnel, and she'll see his time. He actually cuts that close. He's 2/10 up. So very nicely taken right up against the barrier. Good turn in as well through the penultimate and final corner, straight onto the DRS, straight to the line. This could steal pole. It does steal pole at the moment. It's ticketed in pole position with a sub 110. Always Rick is also out, so see how he's doing. Or oh no, he's actually on a slow lap, so let's go to Hayward. Let's see how he does. Just again, it is the quickest through here. Hayward always been a quick driver. So let's see, coming to the line. So I was checking who had set attendance. The reason why, yeah, the person in the chat asking about them not getting an invite is quite simply because your attendance wasn't set, and therefore you wouldn't get an invite. You have to sign up your attendance by 6 PM race day. Dragos, he's out on his flyer, so let's see exactly what he can do. He looked like he was going quick till the very end of his laps last time around. Hayward's managed to put it in 5th as well, and lower. Let's just check that lap. He's on mediums now. That lap was not done on mediums. That he is on the now, so we'll see what he can do. That would be an excellent lap on the mediums if he can beat the 1:10.9 that he's got. But we're watching Dragos right now, a 1:11.4. See what time he can put in to finish off his qualifying. I'm sure, I don't think he'll have enough time to do another lap. In fact, he comes into the pit to give himself another lap. Looks like Giraffe is actually down. The Red Bull's struggling, seemingly struggling with this track. And yeah, you kind of have to slow down very quickly, so we'll see. Yeah, you can see the tentativeness on the steering let's see, he's on DRS. Let's see the time he gets. He actually touches the wall. He improves by quite a bit, but he's still down in 14th. Backer has went out again on sauce. We've got Heinz again. Okay, have to choose what to watch. Backer's in head. He's got the Red Bull in front. That's going to cost them. That's going to cost them. Backer will not be happy. It's difficult. It can be very difficult around Monaco. He's made the gap, but I want to see Heinz. He's not really been affected by any sort of dirty air. He's actually, Heinz has improved, so Backer not so much. He's been, oh, at some point Heinz invalidated the lap. He's going to have to dive in the pits as well, which means, sorry, it's Ticked that's out there setting the purple first sector. I can see comments popping up, but I, for some reason, can't see them on the stream right now. So I'm just going to try and refresh that on here, on my phone that I've got next to me. Here we go. Yeah, now they're showing up, so we've still got Ticked trying to improve. He's already up by another 10th. Oh, he lost it, loses control, he's hit the wall. Looks like he might have pole anyway, so he'll put it in the pits. The end of that's wrecked it. He could have improved. Cassell, looks like he's, I'm trying to see where he's actually off. I know there's a few people on quicks. We'll watch Golden. Got Lort right in front of him. I hope that hasn't put him off. Oh, he loses the back end. He should still improve though. Let's see what he gets. He's improved by 6/10 up to 4th place. Nice lap to finish things off. There's no way you would be allowed to join. After not setting attendance, that's just how it works. So Lord is in his Renault, Golden motor lap. Let's see, Lord was up in the first sector. Let's see what he can pull off in the second sector. He's now quickest. Good that we jump on board with the Renault. 3.5 up. And on to the final straight, let's see, or say final straight, it's not even straight. DRS puts it in the second with a big lap at the end. It's good for a Monaco place second, and I think mostly everyone else is pitted lower, very nicely at the end there, putting it on into second place. Oh, wait, why did it say... I've got to restart. I now understand why Brent said it's C1. I definitely put C4, but for some reason it's came up C1, so I've got to restart right now. And back